just hit the subscribe button, the red button, underneath this video over to the right, and that'll sign you up on my YouTube channel. And then you can hit the small bell icon, so a little bell will go off and tell you each time I've started to broadcast a new one. I hope you enjoy it. The reason Clinton was able to balance the budget for 4 years was not really that he cut spending, that was part of it, or that he raised taxes, but that he cut taxes. Oddly enough, the cut in the capital gains tax from 28% to 20% stimulated a huge outflow of activity of people who cut deals and sold property and bought stock and made investments that they had not made when the federal government was taking 28% of any profit they might make. And that exploded the revenues in the Treasury and transformed the deficit into a surplus that lasted for 4 years. But the way the capital gains tax cut came about is really a cute story. I was meeting with Bob Rubin, the Secretary of the Treasury, and Larry Summers, his deputy. And we were talking about the capital gains tax. And Rubin was a traditional liberal, saying, no, you can't cut that. We have to tax unearned income, investment income at the same rate that we tax people who are working for their money. Tax labor, tax earnings as much as capital. And I said, but they already paid the tax on this capital gains. They're investing after-tax money. And he said, I've heard the argument, but I don't buy it. Then the phone rang, and his secretary came in and told Rubin he had to go take a call. So he ducked out of the meeting, and I was alone with Summers. And Summers, like he was sharing a dirty secret, leaned over to me and said, I've done some research. Please don't tell Bob. But we can exempt homeowners from the capital gains tax for the first $250,000 of their capital gain and actually make revenue from it. Don't tell Bob I told you that. And I said, do you have a workup on it? He said, I do, but I don't want Bob to see it. And I said, well, give it to me and I'll take it to the president and tell him not to tell Bob. So the next morning, a brown paper envelope like pornography shows up by messenger, and it was Summers' workup on the capital gains. So I went in and told the president and gave it to him, and he laughed like hell that he was so afraid of Bob Rubin. He said, don't worry, I'll keep his secret. And then that tax cut made it into law. And right now, if you sell your home, as you know, you don't have to pay capital gains on the first $250,000 you earn in profit on that sale. And that's because of the brown paper envelope. Now that story and 99 others are in my new book, 50 Shades of Politics, a series of collection of memoirs and vignettes and stories, each 2 or 3 pages long, from my career in politics. Not available in bookstores, but at Amazon.com. Not a heavy lift. It's $13.99 for paperback and $10.99 for Kindle. And it's a great read. It's a book you pick up and you put down and enjoy. Thanks for watching.